All right, what's up, everyone? How are you doing? What's the matter, Oswin? Is there something bothering you? Hey, Raisins, how are you? Yes or no?
Well, okay, this doesn't matter for me, right? I'm not determining it. Didn't your
That's
YouTube
true.
poll do it? No,
That's
nothing's
true.
bothering me actually.
That's good.
So,
In that case, I can ask them how they are. And I asked them, hey, how's it going? And 57% said yes, and 43% said no to the question that they
hmm.
didn't know was pertaining to Fire Emblem 12, New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow. How are you doing? But better.
You better delay these uploads like by a lot, because
I did.
otherwise
I
people are just
did.
gonna know.
They've all been
Like,
conducted, and on the last poll, people caught on, but not quite yet. So we'll be saying yes to this one,
hmm.
and that means that in the original, I believe it means we were going to Ogma's version of the next upcoming chapter, and if you say no, I think you go to Drog's version of the upcoming chapter. They're both very similar, slightly different enemies and a different boss, and that goes for this time too. So let's see what we got, I guess.
Hmm.
Here we go, prologue
There we
number
go.
6.
Mercedes Bonds. Oh, I guess
Bonds.
did you mention we were playing FE12 but better? I thought it was like kind of.
I did say we're playing Fire Emblem 12, New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow, but better. With
Oh, okay,
everything
there
into
we
it
go.
at some point. I did.
Is that true?
I think so.
Okay, maybe we'll
Maybe.
see.
Maybe. Anyway, I
I
already did
know
preps for this
everyone's
one.
like going back to audit. Yeah.
I do have auto intros most of the time, so I was like, all right, let me think of something slightly different on the spot.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
not easy. Okay, so this is what the map looks like, and you can see there's a big Myrmidon on here on the screen, and we'll get him again as is tradition in prologue at the end of the chapter. And any predictions? You won't get this one. I guarantee you won't
Predictions?
get this
Oh,
one.
okay, well then I was gonna say Felix, but then you said it won't get it guaranteed, so no, I'm not gonna get it. Who's
The,
the name of the guy in FE5?
the guy, like the
Shiva?
edgy Myrmidon.
Yeah, yeah. Is that
Shiva.
Shiva?
Yeah, that's Shiva.
Okay, that's my guess then.
That's my guess. Can you think even further
Okay.
outside the box?
Even further
Even
outside. Oh
further,
man.
yes.
Ah. No, I can't. I'm incapable. That's it. Holland from FE4.
Holland?
Yeah, Holland.
Oh
HOL
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Tulane or
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
his
yeah,
name
yeah, yeah,
is. I
yeah.
don't know.
No,
Yeah, there's like
no,
3 names, okay?
no. Yeah, true. Yeah, I was just not using to pronouncing it. Okay, it's Kelik from the Last Promise. Your
What?
favorite.
Oh my golly. Nuh-uh. Okay. Well, you're right. I never would have guessed that. I would have gone
Yeah.
through literally every merm and probably some people who aren't merms in the
Uh-huh.
series before I would have guessed Kellic. Okay, that makes sense. But
Very far outside of the box submission that
mhm.
I was very glad to have in the game, especially because we're doing a lot. I'm doing a lot of Last Promise content right now. We're having a Last Promise draft race coming up, so it'll be very fun to have Kelik in the army for the rest of the prologue, and we'll
Oh
discuss it
yeah.
more in depth when he actually joins.
Hmm.
Other than that, kind of a cute little chapter that's supposed to teach you. I think it's supposed to teach you about trading most of all, and a little bit about choke pointing. Several ways you can tackle this little thing. It is tougher than it looks. I think you think, oh, just choke point on a bridge, but depending on how you do it, you can get overwhelmed by either a mage or an archer. Especially if you're playing on lunatic in vanilla. We're playing on hard too, so it's not that bad, and I'm gonna be choking it off. But if you can't somehow do it through choking at the point, you have to like make a giant vertical wall here along the right side of the map and just kind of use enemy movement order to manipulate them to attack the right way. But my approach will be a bit more simple. I don't know if you have any riveting memories of this chapter, Raisins, because it is over in a flash if you do it right.
Yeah, this one looks like it goes by pretty quick. The other ones that I like really remember is the one with like the maze walls that we played.
Yeah.
Like I think normally see it is at the end of it, and then the very last one I do remember. I was like,
Yeah.
so if we get there
Yes.
today, be like,
That
oh man, this one I do remember it, but
that is 2 maps further. I do kind of want to prepare for that a bit elaborately, so I expect today we'll be doing this and 7, and then we'll do 8 next time. But if we go by very fast, I guess we could do 8. We'll see.
mhm.
Probably 2 though. All right, let's start because we have another character to discuss before we get into it.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
just skip the spoilers as fast as I can. So,
Oh, we get that guy.
a
Okay.
new character has just joined the field. Again, I'm gonna keep calling you, asking you predictions until you tell me to stop. So, any predictions for this one?
This one I got to be Iran, right? I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. I mean, your chat and your community seems like sophisticated people who would appreciate putting in Iran. If not that, then Amelia. Those are my 2 guesses.
Oh, you know what? You got there. That's
Oh,
Amelia.
easy. Oh, she's brought a bunch of stuff too.
Yep. Normally,
actually
Cecil
pretty
brings a
sick.
bunch of stuff as well. This is your introduction to steel weapons, I suppose, and getting into your army as fast as possible. You can use them. But, of course, the main reason to celebrate is that we now have Emilia, submitted by Hannah. So thank you, Hannah, for lending my playthrough with a funny growth unit. She swallowed a Sweetwing that she normally joins with to have 6 speed instead of her regular FE8 base of 4. And also, I guess, a buff to her is that she joins at level 3 instead of level 1. Like a Sacred Stone, so you get less level ups, but also it takes less time for her to get to level 10, get her first promotion, and then she gets a second promotion if you raise her all the way to level 10 again, or higher. You can promote her at higher levels too. But first, you do have to get through that rough training phase with these very Emilia level bases, E-rank lances. But she did come with a personal weapon. That one is pretty good. The Training Lance. It has 1 or 2 range, so it's kind of like a slim lance you can throw. With a 5 crit and 100 hit. I don't think some lances have 100 hit, but you know, we'll take 100 hit on a character with 3 skill and 6 speed. So I really like this option to make her a little bit more viable to train right away. You don't have to put her in danger. You don't have to risk a miss and just watch her die. And honestly, 6 speed is enough to not get doubled by a lot of the enemies in the prologue. And I've noticed that a lot of enemies also don't OGO her. So I would say she's actually going to be a bit easier to train compared to FE8, especially because she joins so much earlier, relatively speaking. Like, if Emilia joins an FE8 prologue, that would still be in a way later than when she's joining here, because we are playing 8 prologue chapters. So if you want to, you can train Emilia pretty easily. Now, my playthrough is not super conductive to training a unit over a long period of time because I'm going to be swapping out my roster in and out a lot. So I don't know if I'll be able to get more than 1 Emilia promotion, if that. But I do think it's possible to train her, and I'll try to give her like levels every now and then when I can.
That is to say, if somebody wants to see like their, 10, 10, 20 Amelia or whatever, then,
or 10,
this should download the ROM. Oh, 10, 20, 20? Yeah. How do they implement that anyway? Like, that's actually possible in this, or?
I think it might even be able to do 20, 20, 20, come to think of it. I don't remember how it was done. I know that in GBA, you could like set a promotion path in a way that's like, okay, Soldier promotes the Cavalier, Cavalier promotes the Paladin, or Soldier promotes the Knight, and Knight promotes the General. Like, the game doesn't really realize that they're supposed to be in a tree with different layers. It's just like this class promotes to that class. So you can set like a really long path with like 6 or 7 classes if you really want to. You can like make an
Can you loop it around?
Yeah,
okay, that's the next thing I was gonna ask.
So I suspect it's that, just because of like how many weird ways Radd had to reprogram this game in a way almost. So that's probably how it went. I don't remember the details. It probably conflicts with like other Armor Knights and other Cavaliers in some way, but I think it's mostly bug free, except for like a weird thing where she loses skill and promotion just because Soldier has a higher skill base than whatever she promotes into. So that's like one thing to look up for, but it's skill, who cares, right?
Details, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Emilia
also,
is
like, that's
usable in
fine. If this one, it's okay. Like, it's looking like kind of mid-growth, and she gets a lot of level ups. What would she get? So in these 7 levels, she gets like 3.5 in each stat.
Yeah, on average.
And so she has like 7 or 10 and everything, and is a level 1 unit, right? That actually seems like
that's usually like the peak for training units, right? Because when they just promote out of their like, initial stage to like their base class, they have good stats for the level, right? That's what it usually looks like.
Yeah. And then all your other units are like level 9, right? But
yeah, but we don't care about that. We don't look at that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, don't.
This is about
don't think about that sort of thing at all.
Judgment.
Yeah, it's okay. Probably. I think. I mean, I do think this is a good unit to have in the game, because if somebody does want to just take this unit and give them like 50 levels, then yeah, absolutely. I'm very glad like it got put in. Thanks to Hannah for suggesting it. And I don't know, like in this playthrough again, with how many times you have to like bring units in and out and whatnot, I don't know if this one's going to be like one that gets to like 10, 20, 20 or whatever. I do like her inventory though. I forgot that happens. Yeah. So, and it's nice. Like her inventory even like comes with instructions for other people on what to do with it, right? So,
Yeah.
They
base that inventory on what avatar character you created. So if you made a lance unit, for example, then you get a lance. If you have an axe one, she has a steel axe. And the other ones I think are always set for characters that you're supposed to have. So it's like a sword, a lance, and a bow for, well, you have an archer probably at this point, a cav, and someone like...
Well, in theory, we have an archer, right? Like,
In theory. Yeah, well, we have Faye. We have an archer, in theory.
Oh, do we? Actually, she deployed?
Yeah, she's right there in the top corner. Oh, you can't see it because I...
yeah, I can't see it. I have the overlay on. Yeah.
Right.
There's a hint to get rid of the overlay, Megan.
Very subtle, very subtle. And there was one more thing I wanted to say before we switch, though, is that her growths are the Japanese Emilia growths, supposedly.
Oh.
And so they're a little bit higher than the English version. I don't remember the differences but apparently they nerfed Amelia from the Japanese to the English version of Japanese
There you go.
V8. And
She was too good.
She's too good in general.
Yeah. They knew.
They knew. All right, so I'm gonna try and go for a choke point strategy. So I have got Marty right here. If he managed to land this hit with his Devil Axe on the soldier, he reduces him to 3 HP, and that would let Amelia get a kill. So let's hope he does. Please.
There we go. It'll be a good start. Wait, he's going the wrong way. You're supposed to damage them.
Okay, I don't know if this is salvageable, but we'll try anyway.
Okay.
My plan from here was, and still is, I guess, to throw Amelia here. She doesn't die in one hit to a single enemy, and a single enemy can only attack her here. So if I just put her next to poor old Marty here and take away his axe, then we can get the kill next turn, potentially. I don't have an axe for him, so he's going to be stuck with his Devil Axe, unfortunately. So
this is Devil Axe backfiring, like, deplete a weapon use, or... we don't just want to throw a Javelin for 3 damage or something? Or I guess not, because we want to next turn hit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was my plan. Maybe it's better to like start setting it up with Faye instead, but she 2 shots, so I don't think that is the play. I'm just gonna like use my plan that I was gonna do if my Devil Axe hit, minus the part where we feed it to Amelia, and just hope for the best here.
Ah, gotcha.
And we'll see how that goes. In the bottom, we'll choke with Conrad. I wanted to use Oswin, but if he gets hit by this guy and then gets healed by Lachesis, and then he gets hit again, then this mage kills him because our Oswin is just so screwed. So we're gonna have to choke with Conrad instead. With the...
And we have to like... Oh, he has like 35 HP, yeah.
Yeah,
so
he's insanely tanky, Conrad. He's one of those overlevel prologue units. So we'll just have him sit here and hope for the best.
We don't want to like yeet a javelin over the wall or something, or...
I mean, you could have. I'm secretly hoping for Amelia kills. Okay, so that's choked off. Looks like Marty will be okay.
Well,
for this turn.
So far, Marty will be okay. You know,
probably need to like relieve him of his duty there. Conrad here.
What do you mean relieve his duty? I know for a fact you're grabbing the Devil Axe and going in. Like,
well, the question is, can I even do that in a way?
Ooh, true.
I said one enemy is fine, right?
Ooh. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Oh wait, he moves?
Oh yeah, they all move from the start. That's what makes it so scary.
Oh goodness, yeah. I guess like that's what makes the whole hide on the other side of the river strat like scary. Is you try it and then everyone just crosses the bridge and is in your face. It's like, well,
yep. And now
maybe I should have choked the map.
I would have loved to swap places between Marty and Conrad, but this game you famously can't swap places unless you're rescue staffing. Maybe this is when I do like an energy drink in a spot that's almost a choke point, but not quite. Or no, I can't put Faye in the choke points. Well, I could. No, I can't, because then she dies. Huh. This is tough. I mean, maybe Oswin is fine in this choke point because there's only physical enemies here. Did you like?
Yeah, the mage actually can't attack that square, right?
Yeah,
so...
yeah. So maybe Marty energy drink here. Conrad stays where he is, and Oswin goes up, and then we just tank it for another turn.
We need to go all the way down. I'm pretty sure to make this give the soldier like a really roundabout path.
For you mean this soldier?
For the soldier, yeah.
Oh yeah, if we're abandoning that spot, then yeah. Because I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, so
or is Conrad staying? He may stay.
Yeah, let's see. Conrad could stay because if Oswin is choking here, then we can just have Conrad take the soldier out, and then Kelik or whatever one-range enemy is forced to attack him instead. I think that might be good. Let's see if Oswin can help here. If we attack
2x2, Faye does like not nearly that much. Or Faye does 13, so
yeah, but we don't want to kill him, right? But we probably want to.
No, but that's what's up.
Yeah, just
11, 13. That's what's up.
Yeah, because you're trying to kill him this turn with Amelia, this player phase, or not?
Yeah.
But then won't the mage murder Oswin? Because this guy will be dead.
Oh, true.
And then the archer will probably attack Amelia or Faye, and then the mage will attack Oswin, I think.
That makes sense, yeah, so don't do that. You're right.
So I'm thinking we make it so that next turn Amelia can kill him on our player phase, and then we can occupy the spot with the full health Marty or Conrad if you want to. So
yeah, that makes sense.
And heal to full. We could chip him now with Faye, so that next turn we could do something else with Faye. Or
yeah, that makes sense.
And if an enemy wants to attack Faye from range, I'm fine with that too. I guess the one worrying thing actually is that this archer might now go for Faye because he doubles her, and then the mage might go for Oswin.
The move order? I don't remember the move order.
Yeah, so I checked this beforehand, and I was like, I even asked Rengor and Skryza, two FE12 experts, like, hey, I remember the move order working like this. You check the enemy that moves first, which I checked was the archer, and I'll switch between them to check the next moves. So that's supposed to check the order. But then I end the turn, and they move in a completely different order. The move order that I found is archer. I don't remember which soldier went first, but both soldiers, then the mage, and then the boss. So if the mage moves last, then we probably want to keep Amelia here, because then it's going to be archer goes for Faye, soldier goes for Oswin, soldier goes for Conrad. I guess the mage would still go for Oswin in that case. I don't think there's anything we can do to change that. But no matter what, I feel like it is just Conrad Lamau attack here. Actually, is Marty okay against the mage?
I think not. No. Okay, so don't do that. Wait, we might just be like screwed anyway, is the thing.
Maybe. What if we unequip Conrad? Then they can't attack Marty.
There we go. That makes sense. Okay.
Problem solved.
But what'd you find? Did they get back to you and tell you how it worked, or?
They said that it might be changed either because the game is edited or because they saw crits or a kill, which could change their order. But they didn't see crits or kills when I ended turn, so I don't think that was it. So maybe it's because the game is edited, or maybe the prologue works a little bit different than the normal algorithm.
Oh, that too. Maybe it does.
Let's find out. Okay, so Archer does go for Faye. She does barely survive.
All right, here we go. Yeah, like literally barely survive. Oh my god. Wait, she doesn't get doubled.
Yep. Oh, she doesn't. I mean, that's good, I guess.
Faye is like evolving. Enemy Archer's bad.
I think Osmond's still hella dead, though.
Is that true? Nah, we'll be fine. Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. It's okay. Marty's fine. Oh,
that's who.
He's
that's
so
who.
He's so
100 he has 12.
100 hit. Oswald, why couldn't you level up?
Oh, never. No! Oswald.
To be fair, I literally made his base and growth.
Okay,
Oswald,
that's fair. Yeah,
it can't be.
Pull yourself together, Oswald.
Don't die. No.
I mean, like, we did kind of get garbage by that double X backfire at the start, right?
True,
like, you know,
true.
So,
what if we simply hit that? What if we simply hit that? That's true.
Mm-hmm.
What if we simply believed harder in Marty? What if we burned our ends? That doesn't actually work in this, but let's pretend we're playing GB and burn our
Oh no,
ends.
what if we like no, like well, you gotta attack the south guy, right?
Oh, like attack first here?
No, like Marty attacked the south guy, right?
Why?
Right. Oh, actually no, put your cursor on the top guy instead, right?
Oh,
is that come out better?
Is that the
yeah, we gotta.
you
gotta like find an excuse. No, you gotta like fake an excuse to like cursor dance, basically, right? You gotta be like, oh, do I attack him? Do I attack him or him or him or him?
Consider my options. He's doing it again. No.
5 times back. Oh no.
All right, what if we just don't attack?
Okay.
What if we just sit here, don't do it, and be like, go next time. Go here with Conrad, get a Javi in, and just chill. Let's make it easy on him. FE12 prologue, SMH. I will never be good at it.
But these are like, they look really simple, but they're like pretty hard actually. You just have to, you have to figure out the one trick, basically. All right, Marty.
Nice.
Okay, this time it worked.
This one time.
Cool.
Okay, now Conrad will get this hit it.
Is that true?
Yes, it's not
This
true.
is just more Amelia chip. Don't worry about it.
It's gotta be so much chip on this guy. You have no idea. Oh, he won rounds. What the fuck?
Wait, what? He one rounds the guy who one rounds us? Wait, Conrad's good.
Conrad's good, apparently. I guess he had 7 speed or less.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
okay.
It makes it a lot easier. So surely this starts with an Amelia kills the soldier kind of thing, and then someone has to... okay, so we know the archer moves before Kelik every time, so whoever goes here has to take both of those, which I think is only Oswin and Conrad who can do that. So you probably send Conrad up here and Oswin down here, and then we have a fairly slow-paced finish that we can use to train Amelia a little bit. And then Marty can use an energy drink or like use his heal to heal up.
I wonder too about Amelia's EXP formula here, right? Like, does she get like 60 per kill or something?
I don't remember.
That's another thing about the trainees. 30? Ooh.
Yeah, that seems like the normal XP formula to me. I'm not sure if there is a better one. I'm gonna use like Kisses to heal. I don't think I have to be too scared of the archer, because even if they move in a way where somehow she gets attacked, she's at a 12 speed, so she's never.
Well, I mean, is Marty even like using his HP through the rest of the battle? Maybe, but you know.
I mean, like Kisses is using her speed in the battle, probably, right?
Oh, true.
I mean, I guess I could heal Conrad instead if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking about healing Conrad. Actually, that might have been better.
Well, I guess we can put Conrad here now, and oh geez, he's so strong. He's too good.
You could like throw a javelin at Kelik, you know? Isn't that possible?
We could? Yeah, I guess.
Get a head start on the program,
Get
you
a
know?
head start. Yeah, sure.
Ooh, true.
We can totally do that. I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Please, allow me to judge for myself whether you're the real deal. Keep hearing about this Conrad guy.
Oof.
We're not
I guess
enough.
we're nice decision making us.
We're the fake deal.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's just... Surely he won't die if I attack, right? He'll just set up a kill for Amelia.
Yeah, he'll set it up if we sit and then attack with Faye, right? Unless the soldier decides to move up to Conrad.
Oh, yeah, because Amelia did how much damage? 4? 8?
4?
5.
Or Faye does like 2 more than Oswin, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, this is something we can check. Yeah. True. I think Oswin also kills. But sure, I've seen Oswin die before. Let's not do it. And then I guess Marty can just chill, hang back. More healing? Question mark? I wonder...
More healing EXP. Ooh.
I think I'm good. Or do we Fae him first so that we set it up right away? Notice got us killed before.
I mean, it got us killed for reasons other than like Faye getting attacked by the archer.
Yeah. Let's just do this. Make it quicker. If the archer goes away from combat, that's fine. Oh, he doesn't.
There we go. Use our ranged attacks. Ooh. Okay. Well, see,
perfect,
archer. Oh,
perfect,
never mind.
perfect.
We had mercy. Wait, we could box him in too. Is this kill boss or is this?
This is route.
Oh, we can box him in. Put him in the archer cage.
Surely he won't
die.
This
is so much Amelia EXP.
Okay. Yep. We have to get past Kelik first.
Well, but I mean,
almost killed Conrad there.
We could probably like go through the south bridge to like chip Kelik even further, right?
Yeah, probably send in the Oswin and the Fae. Thank God he doesn't have the Flamberger equipped. Did we just go for this like little 2-hit combo? To give the
Maybe. How much does Amelia do?
Yeah, that's a good question because it could be an Amelia kill here. 4?
4.
That's
is there
like an
a way?
awkward number, isn't it? Because these two always kill combined. Fae is 6.
Well, I mean, what about javelin into whatever it is?
It looks like javelin is the same as Oswin, right? It's like 10.
What about Devil Axe?
Devil Axe. That will never hit. It's 26 attack. That just kills if it hits, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Is it...
Is it someone grabbing a steel from Amelia?
Ooh, now we're cooking. Okay, hold
and using that.
What if Conrad used a steel? That's more damage. That's true. The only problem is...
Wait, I think it's too much damage, though.
Yeah, I think Conrad's steel is too much damage, but you did give inspiration for other ideas. I mean, steel's plus 3, right? It's 9 versus 6, yeah.
6, yeah.
Is it? Steel
it's
bow?
Like still not enough. That's
steel
13.
Bow? Steel bow?
Oh, steel bow. Yeah.
I mean,
well, how's that get to Faye though? Is the thing.
That's a good question. It's not like I can't.
We kind of procrastinated on this whole, trading project.
What if it's? Oh, I just want to feed. What if we just settle for the?
What if it's javelin into
this javelin over here?
Oh, but that still doesn't work. Okay. Can we like give him the like Fetters of Drami to proc Pavis on one of these or something? Like, can we do that? Or
what if we just kill the dangerous enemy and then feed the archer to Amelia?
Yeah. But it would just box with the archer and feed that to Amelia.
Especially if we use steel weapons.
Old-fashioned units require old-fashioned strats. That's what I'm seeing.
That's true. What if we do this? Anyway.
Okay, and then we like kill with Oswin.
Yeah. Amelia setting up a kill for Oswin. What a nice thing to do.
Revolutionary.
I was gonna say bro, maybe it's not a bro.
Yeah. On Kelik, by the way, a kill on Kelik.
Hey.
Yo, I mean, we could have got the Amelia boss kill. Oh, come on, bro. This guy stinks.
I'm glad I'm benching him. Worse than combat.
Yeah, there we go.
Right,
make a Archer Jail. There we go.
Yep, Archer Jail. Perfect for Amelia.
The classic.
The tradition.
This is really the tradition. I guess we like find a Bone Walker in Tower of Volney or something, and then like,
Alright. She can use the Iron Lance, so probably should use the Iron Lance.
Yeah. Training Lance looks like kind of good, actually. Is that true?
It is more XP if we use the Training Lance first.
There we go. Let's break this thing.
No, not the training lens. I don't think we get a new one. Most characters that have personal weapons, because of their submitted by higher tier Patreons, they don't get their personal weapons until after prologue, but Amelia has an exception. Probably because we like her. Everyone knows.
I mean, you know, if anyone's gonna get it straight away, it probably ought to be Amelia, right?
Yeah, true. Imagine
she's gonna be like short on this level too, by the way. It's like very unfortunate.
There's more prologue to play.
Well, I guess you could miss like, you know, 40 times or something.
At 40 XP.
You know, that's possible.
All right, we tried.
More Amelia prologue.
She's halfway through to D lances for that steel lance action.
But that Jew, do you have a moment?
Do we have moments? What do you think? Do you perhaps feel the same as I? Well, again, I asked YouTube the exact same question, and they said 57% yes and 43% no. So it looks like
I'm loading your comment section is just a bunch of yes men or whatever, right? Like, just keep on answering.
Don't call them yes men. They are yes men. So it looks like I think we're playing the Cain version of the next chapter, which is either Cain or Est. I think a slightly mirrored version of each other. I didn't prep for this.
That would have been pretty cool.
We're figuring this one out live. Final test.
By the way, I had no idea that these like yes or no answers sent you to different maps or whatnot.
I know, right?
I just gave them a genuine opinion when I was doing it.
Okay, so in this one, you're supposed to be teaching about. Well, I spoiled it. This one, you're teaching about forts and reinforcements that come from them. I think like turn 3 or 4. So if you're not prepared for them, or you're like either blocking them, or you're ready for them coming to you, then you're gonna get creamed. And this game does have ambush reinforcements, so I'm very glad that Raisin's is here with me to look up reinforcements when we need to. In this chapter, I don't know if it'll be necessary because there's only one wave, but later on, their conditions and turn counts will be very integral to the run for me to just actually go by. But I'm assuming you did see the character that we're fighting.
I wasn't paying attention, no. So.
Oh, that's great. Well, in that case, do you want to
I did not get spoiled.
Okay, well, in that case, do you want to know who this cleric / priest is?
This cleric priest? Gotta be Micaiah, right? Making a return.
Making a return.
I know. Are there any returners?
I
don't know, actually.
There are at least one returners.
Okay. Not called Marth. Well, actually, literally not called Marth, right? No, you did. We still get Marth. Okay.
We still get Marth, yes.
I'm doubling down then on Micaiah, just because, I mean, I know this has nothing to do with it, but I see like the silver hair. So that's all I'm reminded of is like, it's got to be Micaiah.
Bold of you to assume that you can customize every 12 sprites like that.
I know you can't, but, oh, it's separate. Oh, okay. I wasn't far off. There we go.
Yeah, true. Same game.
So
same universe. Yep.
These are his stats from that one chapter in FE9, or
it could very well be. I don't actually know. His bases are very different though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the skill mantle either, right?
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. And we get Kelik here. I think he should be in our menu. Here he is.
Oh, nice. There we go. We have. Wait, what? This is now the unit we fought. What on earth?
That's different. All right, that's different. Kelik, submitted by Blavery. He is, as a note say, from Last Promise, a game that Raisins was recently introduced to, as a game he's gonna have to play fast, and a game that I've been playing a lot recently. Very goofy game with very fun writing from like at least I want to say this one is 15 years back or something, or like that might have been 15 years back. Kelik is the protagonist of that game, or one of the protagonists. He is in that game. His class is not literally called Myrmidon, but he is clearly based on a Myrmidon. Promotes into a class that has a crit bonus. Like, what more do you want? And the most notable thing about Kelik, I think, is that he avoids a major issue that sword locked units face, and that's lack of 1-2 range, because he has a 37 use 1-2 range weapon called the Flamberger, which gives him the option to have some 1-2 range. So, well, let me see if I can actually get it on screen, because it's not letting me right now. Kelik,
yeah, it's kind of tricky to do it.
I got this. There you go.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, so it's, I think, about as strong as a steel sword, stronger than a killing edge. It's got 80 hit, which is not fantastic, but it's enough to be accurate on most enemies you want to use it against. A little bit of crit, but most notably 1-2 range, and only he can technically use it. The way personal weapons are programmed in this hack is a little bit finicky, and you could probably get them on other units if you tried very hard, depending on which PRF it is. I recommend for the true experience you don't do this, but if you want to mess around and try and put the Flamberger on someone else, you probably can do it in some ways. But yeah, Flamberger is very good. Kelik's stat line is pretty good. It reminds me of Raven from FE7. Not just high speed, but also good strength and enough bulk to take at least one hit from most enemies. It's got a lot of magic too for some reason. I guess that's so you can use like other sorts, or to make sure that the Flamberger works, because I don't remember actually if it hits from magical or physical. I believe it should be physical from Last Promise, but if it's magical, that's just even better, because enemies usually have less resistance than they have defense. But either way, I think it'll be pretty good. The alternative units that you could have gotten, the drug replacements, or was it the drug replacement, or the whatever the other equivalent is also pretty good, but we won't see them until the main game. But I think we'll be pretty happy to see Kelik in our ranks. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I mean, looking at it like this, it's kind of funny getting like the PRF like a bunch of uses, because typically what happens I find is that when the PRF runs out of uses, if you use it very aggressively, then the unit just has like 7 or 8 level ups, right, and then just become their own person, right, outside of the capabilities of the PRF, right? So, and looking at it here, it's probably what's going to happen, unless what were the growths again? I think it was like a 25% defense growth.
Yeah, I'll put him back on. Yeah, they're really
yeah.
good.
I mean, his offenses are probably just gonna like keep on scaling, or 35%. Yeah, just gonna like keep on scaling out of control, like over and over again. He's gonna get like a crap ton of HP as well. So, yeah, it just seems like a pretty well-rounded unit. Like I understand, like here it's easy to say like, oh well, the speed is just massively outpacing the defense or something, but like the defense I think will be fine. So, yeah, this unit looks like actually quite good. I don't know if it's like. I actually kind of like this guy. He seems very powerful. So
he's strong.
One of the better ones we got so far. I've kind of forgotten what our other Myrmidons were. It's been a week since we used them, I think.
True.
But
True. It's been a while. We can look at Lucina real quick for like a quick comparison. They're at the same class basically.
I remember like Lucina was just better than Isadora, and then like is Lucina just better than Lucina, or
I think
what?
they're both really good.
Okay, yeah.
It's got the 1-2 range. Lucina has better stats, I would say, all around. A bit less bulk.
Probably, yeah.
A bit more HP, but more defense, which I think is usually better. And then Lucina's slightly faster, 2 more strength, 6 more skill, less magic.
It's like the same bulk. I think Kelik's better, actually, I'll be real.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna use Kelik because he's new here. We'll try to feed some to Amelia if we can. I don't know if we can get it with a whole lot. We could play it with Altena if we want to. It is fun to fly around in this map, but I don't know if we have a lot of space. I guess we can try Altena over.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or we can try.
Altena is just like the best unit in the army, right? Like
it would be nice to use her at least once. I guess we can bring Conrad because we do need some good units.
Oh, we need to train the weapons over, right? Or
yeah, we need to bring the steel weapons, distribute the steel weapons a little bit. So we got the train lance for Amelia. That's probably all she needs. So maybe we can bring the iron lance back here, and then put a steel sword on, say, Kelik, so he doesn't always have to use the Flamberger. Throw a steel lance on Altena, I guess.
And steel bow on Faye for sure.
Yep.
Yes, just new options.
Yes. And I guess Iron Sword, if Lucina's going to be on the bench, we might as well trade these over.
Yeah. Energy drink and vulnerary somewhere else too?
Yeah,
or?
Probably a good idea. I can throw all around my ear, so I'll just give you the...
Probably her, yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
If I'm giving out like healing items, it's going to go to the flyer first, because probably you're just going to be isolated from everyone else and nobody can give you anything.
I agree. Kelik. Okay, that's probably kind of fine. Do it like that. Oh, there you go. Okay, I know that at some point we'll get a reinforcement from here, and it's usually good to put a flyer over there if we can, but not immediately. Do you remember when these reinforcements come? Or
I have no idea.
I think it's like I get a warning anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's see. We need to choke a point here at the very least. Probably throw Oswin or Altena on here. Watch out for archers though with Altena. She probably lives 1, but not 2 archers.
Sephron has tomes or no, by the way?
No, he's just defenseless.
Oh, that's funny. He's
just chilling. He's no cain, that's for sure. Yeah, we can probably choke here and here for turn 1 and go from there. Usually at this point in vanilla, you have Merrick to hit him from 1 to range with magical attacks. Unless Flamberger makes magical, I don't have that option. So we'll have to see.
Well, I guess we're about to find out if Flamberger hits magical.
Yeah,
so.
We sure are. If there's any enemy we can tell against, it's these Armor Knights.
He's coming right at us.
Final preparations have been made. Okay, so...
Okay, so do we do like 3 or 13? How much do we do here?
Oh, looks magical to me.
Looks magic, yeah.
The animation is pretty freaking funny, so I'm going to make sure it's on.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see it. Oh, there we go.
Fire. It's so good. I know how Radd got it to work. It's like the most advanced thing in this game. Okay, Oswin will not kill this guy, which is kind of what I want anyway to beat it. And then how much is
to Amelia?
Well,
yeah, about that.
I know about that.
So, yeah.
I know about that. Can an archer? Okay, an archer can't reach me if I go there, so let's not do that. Guess we'll use Conrad for the occasion. If we hit him like that, we'll probably kill him over 2 phases. That might be a good thing, because then we get to fight the Myrmidon instead.
The other archer can go and like back up the north one, right? So like they're kind of covering each other. Oh, wait, he's vulnerable to Altena at the north.
Oh, you mean like going here? Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just attacking from the well.
Who's vulnerable to who, really? Well, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. But we're 1 short, dude. Oh my goodness.
Of doubling him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean, we can perch on this fort here just to like swoop in if we feel like we see an opening to kill him.
Yeah. Is there going to be reinforcement from this one in the back? That'd be pretty troll.
I don't think so. It would be pretty rude, yes. But you can also always just put someone on there, I think. If
yeah, like that one's clearly our fort, right? Like, come on.
That's where we stationed ourselves. Let's like. You think we can get away with Iron Lancing this one right now and just killing him over 2 phases? Because we're taking.
Pretty sure.
We're not taking that much damage. Conrad's a massive tank.
Yeah, Conrad's like the man, actually.
Hate Conrad. Fuck this guy. So good.
What? I don't know. I like him. I remember getting him like, oh yeah, nice. We got a horse in this route finally.
Such bad taste. Oh my god. Can you kill?
SMH my head.
Oh, she's so
no.
close.
Oh, nearly.
Yeah. I mean, might as well get the XP, I guess. Unless you wanna. I guess I didn't feel the healer for this one. That could be annoying, but we have all the healing items, I guess.
Yeah. I remember doing that, and I was like, oh, we should probably get all the like energy drinks and whatnot.
All right. Let's just put these units in flexible positions and hope for the best.
Leave the square open. That actually makes sense.
There are reinforcements. I don't think it's turn 2 with the reinforcements. I hope not, anyway. Okay.
Turn 1, bam.
Yeah, well, that would be the awakening style warning. Oh my god, that could have been a fake kill, couldn't it? If he hit that. Maybe if
I think it's still a fake kill.
Maybe I might still be if he has the same or less defense as this guy, this dead guy over here. Oswin, man, come on, be better.
I mean, we've also got Kelik, right? So you know.
That's true. Oh, this archer's totally dead. Get him, Kelik.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Doesn't stand a chance. Okay, well.
Waited. All right.
Retain the iron bow. Oh no.
6. And then...
Wait, is Conrad okay? Conrad must be okay, right? There's no way this guy does 7x2.
He did get doubled by Kelik last chapter, but this is not Kelik. This is a generic Myrmidon.
Yeah, no. This is just a guy. Yeah. No, this is fine. Conrad's so good.
He's so broken. Okay, let's see if we can feed here. We need to do 8. I think everyone is more than 8, mostly. Wait, Iron Sword? Nope.
Sword? Wait, no. Wait, Sword does more. What?
Yeah, Sword is strong. Yes. How does the Sword
do
more? Iron has
oh, no, we just...
It did more
we just... I just misread. Okay.
I think you compared more than Javi. That's why.
Yeah, true.
Okay, well, we don't damage Armor Knights, right? We established that. Yeah. What about this here?
Are we at 91? Don't we just level up with a chip EXP? I mean, I know that's like the lamest way to level up Amelia ever is with a chip. But like, you know.
How much did you do again? 5. What is your weakest option? 16. This is no way to get this Myrmidon on Amelia right now. I think we fade this one maybe. And just leave this north option B. Ooh.
I mean, like, well, I was about to say we Archer box, but actually not on this map. There's reinforcements, so like we kind of need to kill things, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember exactly if they come from all forts or most forts. Let's just fey kill this one. Then maybe you can get the archer somehow. Conrad did double last chapter's archer, so there might be some options here.
No, true.
Hey, an iron sword.
We're getting more irons here, teaching about weapon durability.
Yeah.
Does Kelik Iron Sword maybe do it, or?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Ooh.
Oh, good start.
4, that's enough, isn't it?
Well, Iron Lance, right? Oh, you're so right. No, you're just right. Yeah. But we need to attack from the other square.
Yeah, from here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Don't crit, Kelik. I know you can handle this, but.
Ooh.
All right, and then here.
The DS follow-up animations. Get in there. Yes.
Swipe. Okay, and I'm thinking if Oswin hits the Armor Knight and then... Oh, Amelia, come on!
Man, Amelia, JP, World!
It's okay, it's all for the promotion bonus. 17...
Altena, maybe, or...?
Oh, you wanna... I'm trying to make it so that Oswin sets up the Myrmidon enemy phase for Amelia.
Oh.
but math is hard. I think I'm doing
Well,
17.
17-4.
I think it's enough, even with the weapon triangle having like weird
13-13. Yeah.
I think it's just
It
you
should
steal
be.
here.
Oh, I guess so.
Because the Armor Knight is like never gonna happen, right? That's just not happening. But the remember,
Yeah, no.
for 2 turns between Altena, Oswin, Steel, and Iron, surely there's a way. Surely. And then
Get the western fort. They're separated by the mountain, right? So we can just literally grab it.
Yep. I guess we might as well. Everyone is not aggressive, I'm assuming, so we should be fine here.
Yeah.
Even if he was, you know, Conrad's a beast. Okay, no reinforcements yet.
It's hard to be aggressive with no weapons, you know?
Yeah. Well, FE6 priests manage it sometimes, right?
True.
Okay, got that one.
Sometimes they do just run to the perfect square.
Hey, more accuracy, more damage. Did he just get +1 damage to set up Amelia for a 2 kill easily? Let's go.
Did he?
I mean, she probably killed anyway, but it just looks so smooth now because he's just gonna reduce the enemy to 1 HP for my training unit.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be perfect.
Alright, I think the one issue is that if there's like an archer from this fort, then Amelia will freaking die. No, actually, Amelia doesn't die in 1 hit, does she? Does she? Come on, come on.
Does she? Yeah, no, she just leveled HP. So, you know, how can she die?
Well, she's technically not gonna gain that HP. It's max HP.
Oh, true. IOU. She didn't even get the HP that she leveled. Yeah, wait a minute.
Amelia, no. Is it ever better to get this fort with Altena now? Alternatively, I could route the map before they show up. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Ooh.
Just say screw it, no reinforcements. That would be a real power
actually works
move.
as well. Yeah.
A real power move. Let's do that. I'm scared of reinforcements. Get him, Amelia. Throw that lance.
Get in there.
Woo!
Nice, another 30 XP.
Alright, you just have to hit with Altena and Comrade both. Easy.
Oh, yeah. Also, it just may not be the reinforcement turn anyway, right?
Oh, I guess he didn't give a warning, right? So it might not be, yeah, you're right.
Maybe you kind of like skipped the dialogue, won't lie.
He did say something. I'll just save state it. Let's see if it is. Now, reinforcements attack! It is totally the reinforcement turn. Okay. We're getting out of here. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
And then he misses, and it's like, now what?
Rest it. Yeah, then we're totally screwed. Then I would totally reset. Trust. Real.
Oh, yeah.
We did it.
Real Fire Emblem players would reset the map, you know? They wouldn't Divine Pulse.
There is nothing more we can teach you. I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah, the 7th platoon, right.
As before, your score depends on the amount of companions who were forced to make an early exit. Listen carefully. Your performance has been most impressive.
Most impressive.
Even amongst the past Altean Knights, there's not been a group with such high credentials as yours. And therefore, Oswin 7th Platoon, I have decided you have passed your final tests. We did it! Marty's so happy.
Oh, yeah.
They all did it. I don't know who all these people are.
Everyone shows up and it's like, oh my gosh. It's like everyone has their final chapter quotes, but straight away. Oh yeah, and then this is when it's revealed.
Backstory. Yeah. No, not yet. It's tomorrow. This is when she's still like, oh my god. Oh, this is when we get the headband, the customization items.
Oh yeah.
Makes you more psyched. Let's try on the headband. Let's change our hairstyle.
Change our hairstyle? We're just gonna... Oswin's just gonna be the fashion show?
Uh-huh.
That makes sense, actually. Is Oswin force deployed, or is he just like a unit?
He is... Right now, I think he's just a unit here. Because next chapter we get Marth. But it might be... I think he's still force deployed in Prologue, though. Yeah, I think you can either undeploy Marth or Oswin, but I don't remember which. I know in the main game, he's just a unit, basically, except for like one chapter.
Yeah.
There's a chapter where he's kind of story relevant and he's force deployed there, but other than that, we can just bench him if we want to. And with the level ups he's been getting, we probably do want to.
Yeah, probably. This guy kind of sucks. Have you seen him? He's getting like skill and speed.
Can't even...
Like Armor Knight's getting speed is pretty cool, but when you go from like 1 to 4, it's like, okay, really? Is it though? Like,
seriously, man. Never been so disappointed by an Oswin SMH. But oh well. More lights to shine on our new recruits. Especially once especially once the prologue ends and we lose the amazing powers of like Comrade and Altena. I think
true, I don't know when we get them back.
Yeah, we get them back pretty late, both like at least 10 chapters in. So we'll be forced to not rely on them for quite a bit, which is why I'm trying to get practice without them. As you can clearly tell by me like running combat in to kill like 5 enemies at a time.
Yeah.
With that said, I think this is a good time to stop it for now, and the next time we'll play Prologue 8, which is a very real and very hard chapter, actually. So
Oh
look
yeah,
forward to that.
I remember. Yeah.
It's brutal. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.